All right, so we got some stuff to go over. Real quick, though, Spider-Man on Steam right now. So Spider-Man 2 went to Steam. I just want to give a quick update on this. It is officially a flop. Only 27,000 24-hour peak. It's Saturday night right now for most people, I believe, and there's only 20,000 people playing the game. Congratulations, Sony. With yourself.
That's sad.
Now I was waiting for the weekend to talk about it because it's like, well, you know, what if 100,000 people jump on it over the next 2 days? You never know. But, yeah, I don't see this having a huge jump. This is done. That's really sad, man. This is Spider-Man 2, but the word's out on it. So I think this is fantastic and hilarious.
There we go.
So this is a big L for Sony. Big L for Sweet Baby Inc. And a big W for us. Gotta say.
Man, they're all going down, man.
If Spider-Man can win, you know they're cooked. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I can't wait to see those Spider. And you know they rolled back their PSN account sign-ins for this. They're like, oh yeah, well you don't need to actually have a PSN account now. We're walking that back. You can just play the game.
They did the same thing with Helldivers, though.
No, they incorporated that, but they've walked it back now for their single-player games. They wanted to get people on this game. They put that news out before this game came out. So they thought, okay, that's going to get a big influx of people.
That Sony might just stop doing them because apparently the Gran Turismo 7 port got canceled. And they were going to initially report. Yeah, they were also going to port Demon Souls. And now they're not doing it anymore.
Wow.
Because the reason why, like from what I understand,
Demon Souls would have made money.
100%. Here's the thing people need to understand about the whole PC Sony thing. Number one, every time they release a game on PC, it ends up getting basically cracked or hacked or whatever almost immediately. And it's not only them too. I mean, even looking at Square Enix with like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that game had over like 200,000 illegal downloads like right out of the gate. So that's like, you know, obviously not good for a company, I guess. Whether you like the company or not doesn't matter in this opinion. Just it is what it is. And then with Sony, Spider-Man 2 is the same thing. It happened with a lot of other games. But they also got a new CEO, and the new CEO basically has this mentality mantra, if you will, where he's like, basically he thinks that like the console itself needs to justify its existence, and by making everything non-exclusive in a sense, because it comes out on PC eventually, it devalues the worth of the PS5 in a sense. So what I personally think Sony's going to be doing going forward, maybe not right away, but eventually, is they're going to become more like Nintendo than anything else, right? Where like Nintendo's like, you want to play Mario, you have to own a Switch, you know? You want to play whatever the hell Sony has, I guess.
I've got a question. Who, if for want of a better way of asking it, who's winning the console wars? Nintendo. Or PlayStation?
Nintendo sells more than PlayStation 5.
Yeah, right now.
An old 7-year-old console outsells PS5.
The Switch has almost the most. It's almost the highest selling console of all time. I think it's.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, it's only being beaten right now. I maybe check and correct me. I want to say it's either the DS that's number one. I believe Nintendo DS is number one, and it's almost there. But again, like the Switch just kind of proves like the whole mantra, right? Is like
I thought PlayStation 2 was number one.
I want to follow up just.
But yeah, Switch is almost there. Whatever's number one, Switch is right behind it.
PlayStation though is dominating Xbox. Like Xbox is in the toilet.
Yeah, but what the fuck does that matter? That's honestly was small numbers.
Yeah. But the thing is,
crazy thing for me is that PlayStation can still have one of the more dominant consoles, but yet still have a bomb like this when it comes to.
Well, like I mean, on PC, it's a bomb on PC. But however, this is what's kind of nice about the PC version. Mods are already on the case, chat. Mods are on the case. MJ's face has been fixed.
Nice.
What everyone wants.
Well, the modders have made Mary Jane great again.
Is there a better look at the new?
Hey, this is a tenfold upgrade already. Like just on this.
I agree.
Because the official MJ looks like a trans woman.
I wonder if they'll let it stay up.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
pretty
this is on
close.
Nexus Mods. This is on Nexus Mods. I fully expect this to get banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be banned for sure. But I
So
still think it's pretty cool.
Is Nexus Mods the only game in town, or why are they so important?
There are others, but they've been completely dominant for like 10 years because they were a great central repository for mods, so everyone just went to them.
Yeah, pretty much. And they're ran by a bunch of commie liberal people, so
Yeah.
if you release any mods on there that they don't agree with politically, they basically delete them.
Yep.
I've done quite a few videos in the past where they've banned all kinds of stuff, but they always keep up the like child, I don't know if I can say the word, but like child ending mods, if you will, where you can end children's lives in like Skyrim and Fallout. Those have stayed on there for like 10 years. There's one mod for Skyrim that's been on Nexus Mod since 9 days after Skyrim came out. And Skyrim came out in November 11th, 2011, by the way. And it's like, it allows you to like end children's lives in the game. That mod's totally fine. They'll keep that up, no problem. But if you want to like
make a chick look hot and you're banned.
no, that you can't do that. That's wrong thing.
Yeah, somebody needs to step up and put this site out of business. That's what needs to happen. We need a new hub, a new great place for mods.
Isn't there a place called Based Mods? Am I wrong?
I don't know, but let's promote the out of it if somebody makes
Pretty
one.
sure it's a place called Based Mods. Let me Google it. Pretty sure there is.
There is a based mod, yes.
Yeah, there is, right? Like, why not just go on there then? I don't understand.
Gamers need to rise up.
Dude, I'll never get tired of saying this, man. Competition is always good for the consumer. Always good for the consumer.
Agree.
We need more competition.
I'm on Base Mods right now.
Oh, speaking of video games,
Tons of stuff.
I got something cool this week. I got because the chat recommended it to me a while back. I finally got my retro USB AVS to play Nintendo cartridges. Nice, man. It's just like playing the old console again.
Nice.
Yeah, I've just been playing Dynasty Warriors like a madman.
What games have you been playing?
Zero interest in Dynasty Warriors. I hate those games.
What games have you been playing on it, Flash?
Huh?
What games have you been playing on it?
I was playing Chippendale Rescue Rangers the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, great game.
Nice.
You ever played that?
Yeah.
Okay. Mega Man 3 I was playing. I beat that the other day. That was fun. It doesn't take me long to beat a Mega Man game. You can run through them real fast.
My favorite Mega Man's Mega Man X and Mega Man Zero. I love Zero.
Why do I not remember?
Still Mega Man 2 for me.
Mega Man 2 is the one where you play, well, you play Zero, obviously. And it takes place after the Mega Man X games, where they like find Zero's corpse and like bring him back to life. And then the main villain is like Mega Man basically, but there's like a twist to it that I won't spoil, but really cool. Great game.
I think Mega Man 2 is still the greatest Mega Man game. I think it has the best soundtrack. I actually have it's Mega Man 2 and 3, the soundtracks, and it's on one vinyl. I think those two games have the best music.
I have only ever played Mega Man 1.
Then you've played one of the worst ones.
I know.
Mega Man 1 sucks. But damn, is that game expensive. Do you know how much that game goes for if you want to complete? Even the cartridge is expensive. But if you want the box, the manual, and the cartridge, you're looking at like $600 minimum.
Are you kidding?
No. No. I guess it flopped when it came out. Have you ever seen the box art for it? It sucks.
Wow.
Like everyone saw that and scuffed at it. No one played it, but they said, listen, we have something here. So they made Mega Man 2 and then it took off.
That's crazy because like I remember like it's the same thing with Demon Souls. Demon Souls came out in Japan and it completely flopped and everybody hated it and the reviews weren't very good. So Sony kind of like passed on buying From Software at the time. They're like, yeah, nobody's gonna like this game. Like Shuhei Yoshida notoriously played Demon Souls first and he hated it. He couldn't stand it. And then he's like, yeah, we don't want this game. And then it came out in like North America, and then the North American audience started playing Demon Souls, and the rest is history, basically. And now Sony's been kicking themselves in the ass ever since because they could have bought From Software for like peanuts compared to what they're like worth now.
Look at this dog shit.
wait. Oh, that's the original?
Yeah. I guess it was a rush job.
That's a masterpiece right there.
Look at the leg.
Holy shit.
It's so bad.
Anatomically makes no sense, yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Looks
But-
like they got the guy from the local fair to put it together for him.
I know, right? But the funny thing is, the Japanese box art is fine. I don't know why. I guess there was a big aversion to anime characters, but this is what the Japanese box art looks like. That's so much better.
Because they look like little babies.
Oh yeah, yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
but
definitely
that would
because of
appeal
the.
to
You
Japanese
can
people
definitely
more
tell it's Japanese.
It's
So
also
that's what
because
the
he's got a
game
gun.
is.
As
I know,
well.
but you can really tell that covers Japanese.
We weren't ready yet.
That's literally what it was. Yeah.
Yep.
That's actually what it was. It's just that like companies didn't think that American audiences would gel well with the art style of like what Japanese people were more like into at the time. It's like the 80s and 90s. So that's why when you look up a lot of like SNES games and like those kinds of like that era of games, a lot of the covers of the games don't actually look like the games that they are when they came to the West. Because again, they were just afraid that like we wouldn't want them. Now obviously doesn't matter, but like back then that's how it was. So what can you do?
I really want all 6 complete in box Mega Man games for the NES. I've been working on a NES collection for a while now. Just trying to get like my favorite games. I'm not trying to get all of them.
I like turtles.
I just want my favorites back, Tom. I wish I'd been smart as a kid and kept everything.
Yeah, me too. I wish my parents never threw away all my like Transformer toys when I was a kid. They'd be worth a fortune now, probably.
I know,
Oh
right?
God, same.
All the toys I had.
had an excellent condition Optimus Prime. First once released, was sent to
Dude,
Goodwill.
I had the
Surprising-
original Megatron that they don't sell anymore, or they couldn't sell anymore
I'd
because
say
it's like
that
a
one
gun.
might be worth something, but most loose figures aren't worth as much as you think.
I had the Teenage
Yeah,
Mutant
loose
Ninja-
figures aren't worth
I had the
anything. Well,
Teenage
some are.
Mutant- I had
It
the
depends,
Teenage
yeah.
Mutant Ninja Turtles sewer with the van, with all the individual characters, including Casey Jones, April O'Neil, Foot Soldiers. I had it all, and it all got sold.
I
at the
remember when I was a
break your
kid-
heart, Rhino, or
Do you guys
make
do you
feel
guys remember
better?
that Optimus Prime? I can't remember what his name was exactly, but it was like the big orange one.
Rodimus
I think-
Prime.
Was he in like Beast Wars or something like that? Like the really big orange one. It was like a massive toy. And I remember this one kid in my like junior high had it, and he'd bring it to school and like flex on all of us. And we'd be so jealous and pissed at him. It's like,
remember
oh, this guy with his big ass.
I think there's a bit of an age gap between you and me.
What's up,
Okay.
Sean? What's up, man? Hassan is going to interview the Japanese Communist Party. Where is the new Atoya Yamaguchi? I bet he is. Hassan's a piece of shit, man. It's good
Yeah,
to see
he
you,
is.
Sean. Good to get you back on soon.
You know what else I had? I had this massive tub of Lego, and in it, I knew that I had like this very specific pirate ship. And I know that it got sold at a garage sale. So I actually searched recently, it was a couple of years ago, how much that pirate ship is worth now. And it's like $2,000.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's-
awful.
Stroking my shit, I got lotion on my dick, says for 20. Flash, I'll beat your ass in any Street Fighter. I don't know about that. I'm pretty good at the
Wow.
Alpha games.
Ooh, Alpha was amazing. I
Yeah,
love
I'm really
Alpha.
good at the Alpha games, friend. But maybe we can make that happen. Hypnotic's talking about making like Tuesday night fights or something. I might see if I can come on some of
Alpha
those.
was so good, man. I mean, it came out at the wrong time. It came out when fighting games were on the decline, but Alpha was amazing.